Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy CJD, bringing guys a video, and today we have a complete Traveler's Chosen Quest guide. If you could do so, hit that like button down below, subscribe for more content, and share this with your friends. This took a lot of time, effort, and editing to make. The support would mean everything to me, so here we go. Here is the video. Alright, let's get down to brass tack. This quest is long. How long? Long enough that I am making this intro. Now, why am I making this intro? Well, that is a great question. I don't have an answer to. This is my complete guide to the Traveler's Chosen Quest. Again, very long quest. So let's just get right into it. So sit back, relax, and here we go. Step 1. Preparation is the first step. In order to do this entire quest, you have to prepare for the pyramid ships. Now, how do you do this? Or how do you get this? I don't remember, in all honesty. I believe you obtain it simply from Zavala initially. Then you go ahead and talk to each destination vendor, depending on which planet you are doing. You will have to go through and do this on every single planet that is being affected by these pyramid ships. Now, how do you do this? I believe it's just do a weekly bounty first off, because okay, as you see, it is just do a weekly bounty first off. Then you will have to do this on multiple different locations. More specifically, okay, I already said that. You know what? This isn't going that well. Yeah, I'm new at this. I got my script right here, but I am deviating far. So, back on track. This list will include Titan, Mars, Mercury, and Io. In simple terms, you pretty much have to kill a lot of stuff. Killing stuff leads to progress, in all honesty. Which, this is a very complex system, I know. I mean, killing stuff. Who would have known? Okay, now it is time to evacuate, like you are living on the Atlantic coast. Zavala orders it, so yeah, do what he says, or else you get thrown off the tower. The first destination to evacuate is Io. This is step 2 of this entire process. Step 1, preparation. Step 2, evacuation of Io. You will go to Asher and be set with a certain amount of tasks. First, you will collect samples, a sample from a taken phalanx, Barism, investigate a chest in the Sanctum of Bones Lost sector, which is right next to Asher, which will be shown right about now. That is the location of the Lost sector within the Rupture. And then you will also kill a bunch of Taken for traces of corruption. After that, you have to go into the Pyramidion and kill a bunch of X to obtain scan traces, which can be done in one strike. This is very simple, very easy, not a long strike. Well, it is kind of a long strike. You can't one-phase the boss easily, so it will take some time, but it's not. It's at the lowest power level that you can be at. I would think that would be 750 or 950. I'm not really sure. However, very simple, very easy. Matchmaking, you can easily do this. This one just takes some time. You know, it just takes time. That's all. So, on to the next thing. After that, you will go back to Astro, and obtain Silicon Neuroma, and then move on to the Heroic Adventure. This is where you will become LeBron James and start dunking. This will look like Russell Westbrook in the semifinals of the Western Conference. Yes, I am bumbling my words. Judge me, why don't you? After that, you will go to Titan and talk to Sloan. This is the second destination that you will have to evacuate. So, what do you have to do here? Well, it is essentially the same thing. That is pretty much all we're doing here. This time, you'll have to go to the methane flush lost sector. This is the lost sector right near Sloan. This is the only one in Siren's Watch, so it is very easy to find. You have to kill the stuff in there, collect similar materials, then head back to Sloan. Very simple, very easy, not that difficult, just an extra little boss that you have to kill. But again, if you have high DPS weapons, that shouldn't take you that long at all. The next mission is then you have to go into Savathun's Song. This is the Titan Strike. This one has a Nightfall weapon that you will get after the strike. It is the Duty Bound Auto Rifle. This strike won't take long, should be an easy one and done like the other ones. This also requires certain items to be picked up along the way after killing enemies. This is pretty much the same process as the other destination. Just do the strike, kill some stuff, get some certain materials, and then you pretty much move on. The only difference in this destination really is that you do not have to do a heroic adventure after this. Once you finish Savathun's Song, and I don't know if you have to go back to Sloan, I cannot remember. Either way, all you have to do is go back to Commander Zavala, and then you will move on with the next portion of the quest. So, that is step 3. Titan is the third step of this evacuation for Traveler's Chosen. Next off in this insanely long-ass quest, we have Mercury. This destination we have to visit Brother Vance. After you speak to him, these are how to complete the evacuation for this destination. First off, you will have to do none other than another strike. And you have to collect timeline fractures, which is simply from killing certain enemies. So, you'll do a Garden World strike. All these strikes are very simple and easy. This is pretty much, again, same process. Not really much difference here. Just shoot things. Use supers. Use grenades. I don't really care. Just use whatever you want. I mean, whatever kills. Whatever gets you this done. So, the next part of this whole evacuation is, you guessed it, we have none other than another strike. You have to go into Tree of Probabilities, do basically the same exact thing, kill enemies, collect a certain item over and over and over and over again until you get all of them. And until you kill the boss. Then you're done with this, hopefully. Are you? I don't know. Actually, I do know. I'm lying. I definitely know. I'm looking at it right now. So, the last thing... Oh, wait, this is still going on. Huh. Looks like we got a little extra time here. So, this is the last part of the Tree of Probabilities. You can't one-phase this boss, though. That is something to note. However, if you have a lot of DPS weapons, you should be able to easily finish them at the end. No problem. However, you just can't one-phase them. At least, not easily. I think this goes similar lines as Tree of Probabilities. Wait a minute, this is Tree of Probabilities. Tree of Probabilities. Yeah, I can't speak. Tree of Probabilities. So, I'm gonna shut up now and continue. The next thing we have is a heroic adventure. Yet again, this isn't that hard. Heroic adventures are able to be soloed pretty easily. Just don't be stupid like me. Pretty much. It's just simply kill stuff. This is all this is. Just kill everything. Everything you see. Just kill it. And then kill more stuff. After that, after this, we're just gonna head right over to Mars. No stop at Brother Vance, let's just head on over. Mars is the next stop on this list, and good God, we have been here for a while. Personally, this quest was absolutely brain-numbing. As you can see, I can barely speak. First, you will have to talk to Anna, and then you will have to go find a signal from Rasputin in the Mine Lab area. So, here's a good question. Where is this? I'm going to show you the location where you find it. You just kind of walk towards the Mine Lab, and if you're not blind, like me, you'll be able to see it pretty easily. I'm not gonna lie. Took me a little while. Actually, it took me a half hour. Here's where it is. You go through this vent, and then there it is. You interact with this, and that is the signal that you have to get from Rasputin. And that was me blowing myself up because this took me forever. I know. I'm blind. After this, you have to do a... Oh. You don't have to do a strike. You just have to kill escalation protocol bosses. 5 of them, to be exact. Well, that is very simple. This shouldn't take long at all. So, this is probably the easiest part of the quest, mainly because you don't have to go anywhere. It's literally just in front of Anna Bray. And then after this, you then have to do a heroic adventure. I didn't get any clips of the actual adventure, I just got the end of it, but again, very easy, very simple. Just kill things and keep on trucking along. That's all this is. That's all this has ever been. This is literally the same thing over and over again. But then again, you have to go talk to Anna at the very end. And this is pretty much all that's left on Mars. This can be done solo, yet again. Very easy, yet again. I'm repeating myself, yet again. You'll also get Braytech Osprey from this, which you don't even have to do the strike and you'll get the weapon, so that's a plus. You'll get all the Nightfall weapons that are being removed, except Mindbenders and Malicious Birthright. You get those during this whole thing too. So, on to the next step we go. Okay, now that you are back to the tower, you talk to Zavala. That's the next place you go. You head straight back to the tower after Mars. Now you will have to listen to Zavala ramble about something for a little bit, but you know what? I think you can skip this. Either way, this is it. This is the end. You have made it to the end. I am surprised I even made it this long. Again. So, this is the end of the quest, and you have finally gotten the exotic. And if Zavala could stop rambling, we could probably see the exotic. I mean, now he's got his arms crossed. I don't really know what he's doing. Can you hurry this up for a second, please? Thank you. Okay, jeez, that took forever. So, there it is. Traveler's Chosen. That is the exotic. This was absolutely brain-numbing, but I will be honest, it is worth the grind. It is a very unique and very solid exotic. Plus, we don't get really that many exotic sidearms. I think we have 2 now, maybe 3. I'm not sure. Either way, this is very rare, so I definitely recommend getting this sidearm. It's, that's actually all I got, really. That took very long. If you have enjoyed this, hit that like button down below, and subscribe if you are new. I'm done with strikes for a while, by the way. However, I was going to end it there, but let's just have some real talk. This was my first real, fully scripted video, and, well, I guess you could probably tell, I have a long way to go, which is understandable. This was not perfect. It was far from it, actually. I even felt awkward doing this video. There were a lot of things that I had to figure out about my editing and about everything about this entire process that I didn't know until I finally started doing this. The other project I'm working on will most likely have to be delayed. I am not sure, but this was not easy. This shows the entire quest, just little snippets of what you got to do throughout this whole thing. This is how you get it. It is the complete guide. Preparations, and then evacuations, going to Io, doing all that stuff. Then going to Titan, going to Mercury, going to Mars. It's all here. So, thank you for bearing with me. This was a really interesting process and a really frustrating one at the same time. So if you guys have enjoyed me kind of rambling and trying to explain this as best as humanly possible, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go find a corner or something. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.